Hey everybody, I'm Logan Alec. I'm a CPA. I own Choice Tax Relief. One of the things that we do is get folks who have not filed their tax returns in several years all caught up. It's called our non-filer service, something we specialize in. And we have a question here today from somebody about what to do after you filed those multiple years, in this case 5 years of back taxes. You kind of just sit tight. What do you do? Let's get into it. Question about what to do next after filing 5 years of back taxes. All right. Hello. This post is not for me, as I have never owed back taxes. Well, bravo. I've read as much as I can, but this process is new to me, just trying to help someone. I know a guy. I know a friend. I have a friend. Okay, I get it. This person, wink wink, is just trying to fix mistakes they made in the past and wants to be in good standing with the IRS. He understands everything he is going through is due to his own negligence while he was going through a rough time, and hopefully has learned from it. So I found him wow, you're a really great friend. So I found him a free clinic, and we filed for last year 2024, electronically filed 23 and 22. They helped us paper file 2119. He previously filed 2020 on his own, so we didn't need that one. We've been waiting for letters back from the IRS. As we know, the numbers they told us in the tax filing office were going to be without penalties and interest. He will definitely need an installment plan or potentially offer in compromise, as he is going to be owing upwards of $15,000 with all the years added together. In case anyone is wondering, he went commercial fishing several years during the summer and was supposed to withhold his own taxes, but obviously did not, which is why he owes so much. And honestly, $15,000 over 5 years, that's like $3,000 a year. Like, that's not crazy. He finally received his first two letters, which were for 22 and 23. Makes sense. Those years were e-filed. And told almost $8,000. We are still waiting for the other years, even 2024 as opposed to, yeah, that's interesting. Sorry, where was I? Only 22 and 23 are showing him in his IRS account. I'm assuming 21 and 23. 21 and 19 will take longer due to them being paper filed. That's correct. The letters requested the payment by next month, which scared him a little bit. But I told him once he talks to someone, he can get on an installment plan. Sorry for the backstory, but my question is, what do we do? Should he wait for the other years to be sent back so we have the final total and then call the IRS? Or should he try to call someone right away since he did receive something and has been given a pay date that is only 3 weeks away? Also curious, anyone with experience with offer and compromise on between $15,000 and $20,000 worth attempting. Oh, I see. So without kind of knowing a little bit more about the situation, I would say, look, it sounds like he just got the CP14, right? He just got the CP14 for tax years 22 and 23, right? And the CP14, if you're familiar with it, I made a whole video of it, link at the top of the screen of that video, it's just the notice of demand. It gives you a balance, and it gives you a date in the future, and says, hey, you owe us this money, and if you pay us this amount by date future, then that's going to be it. No additional penalties and interest tacked on top of that, okay? But that does not mean that they're going to start kind of coming guns blazing and start levying you if you don't pay by that date. Right, there's a lot of stuff that has to happen before they can levy you. So no, I would not freak out about those notices. Right. So the answer to this is no. Should he try to call someone right away since he did receive something and it has been given a pay date that's only 3 weeks away? Don't need to do that. Right. Your end goal here, as you've said, is to get into an installment plan or maybe an offer and compromise. We'll talk about that in a second. But try to get into an installment agreement. Right. And they're not even going to set up an installment agreement with you unless you file the last 6 years of returns to the extent required. Okay? So, yes, you should do this. Wait for the other years to be sent back, processed, so you have the final total, and then call the IRS. Yes, that is what you should do. Wait until all those returns you filed are processed, and then when you know your balance with penalties and interest kind of in total, then that's where you are going to be in a better spot to negotiate something with the IRS, because frankly they won't set up an installment agreement if you aren't in that filing compliance. So and then the offer and compromise. Also curious, Anyone with experience in offer and compromise is only between 15K and 20K worth of attempting an OIC. Yeah. Matter of fact, we just got an approved offer and compromise. I think it was for $200 for somebody who owed like 10 or 11,000. Right? It was one of our smaller offer and compromise cases. I'm gonna make a video about it in the near future because that was pretty cool. So yes, it can definitely be worth it. It all just depends, on your numbers. And I don't want to make this video an offer and compromise video, but I will say I have some pretty awesome offer and compromise content on this channel. If you'd like to check it out. And if you owe at least $10,000 or more in back taxes, please give us a call here at Choice Tax Relief if you qualify for a free consultation, 866-8000-TAX. Same thing if you have multiple years of unfiled tax returns, qualify for a free consultation, 866-8000-TAX. Or you go to choicetaxrelief.com, fill out the form on our website, and we will reach out to you. I have some other videos about the offer and compromise program on the left-hand side of the screen. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.